Hello, my name is Gabriel Pop, also known as Gabet in the local electronic music scene. I'm a DJ and a new producer, a young producer of house music from Cluj, born and raised. I started playing music a while ago, and
What does a while mean?
well, my first official party was, I guess, 4-5 years ago, and I played in my bedroom for another 3 years before that. I started by playing on console and moved quickly to vinyl because I got bored. And now my goal is to do my live set, and I've started a project with two of my studio colleagues, but it's still work in progress, and yeah.
Amazing.
This is
And how did you find your way into this scene?
Well, I listened to a lot of different electronic music styles, but what caught my attention was the minimal house. But when I fell in love with this style was when I first went to MIDI club, and I knew when I first walked into the club that this is what moves me, this is what makes me, this is what the music that makes me dance and makes me party. And yeah,
You really found yourself in the music.
yeah, but the speakers and the sound system and the combination between the music and the sound system was what sealed the deal. And yeah, since then I discovered Gazette, which was also a hub for different types and variations of house and electronic music. And for a while I kept on going out at these two places, which were a standard for good, really good and quality music.
Yeah, music and the sound system, and I guess also people.
Yeah, well, especially people, but yeah, the people in Gazette were the nice hipster ones that I gravitated towards.
Yeah, the ones that you felt like you would want to work together with, maybe.
Yeah, and find out more about them and what they're doing.
Tell us about your contribution to the electronic music scene now in Cluj, and how do you think your approach shapes the community?
Well, up until now my contribution is not very big, but I'm working on it. I'm in the process of launching a label to unite and gather who wants to join, to create together and to help each other out, to grow together, and yeah, to create a community that appreciates talent and quality, because this aspect of electronic music is fading, and I don't see anyone doing anything about it, at least in Cluj-Napoca.
Yeah, people are more pulling apart than bringing communities and people together.
Yep, but Cluj lacks a kind of community like this, and I would be really glad to spearhead this movement with the many talented friends that I have around me, and I would bet money on them anytime.
Yeah, I mean, what better place to start than with your friends?
Where else to start?
Yeah, and talented people find other talented people, like-minded people find each other. How important do you think is the freedom aspect from the process of a live act for you compared to playing a normal DJ set?
Well, there isn't a very big difference between the liberty that you get between these two. Only the liberty that you get prepare anything you want, basically, because it's your time. It's a different type of show. It's more like a creative highlight, in my opinion, and you can more easily connect with interpret the crowd's movement. When you're playing live, you can add or subtract sounds that you feel connect or disconnect you from the crowd, but you're also a little bit constrained by the preparation. So I guess it's just the preparation, which you have to prepare also for a DJ gig. But yeah, it's the little differences, the little moments, drops, long passages and solos that make the difference and that connect you more with the crowd. This is where the difference is, in my opinion.
And which one do you prefer?
Both of them. I would do both of them. But
Perfect answer.
yeah, I have to balance it.
Yeah, beautiful. And what's your relationship with mixing different styles, and why do you feel drawn to old school house?
Well, old school house is, to begin, a mashup of other styles of music, and music is basically music nowadays. Different styles of music is combining other styles of music and taking out stuff or adding different stuff. Basically, all the styles of music are remixes of Stone Age music. Basically, if you take it this way. So yeah, you have to keep it interesting. You have to show people what music you like, because not all house is the same, and not all house have the same vocals, and there's not a pattern you have to do. House music means anything like that has the natural sound of drums, the joy, because it's also the music that promotes happiness, is house, happiness, love, and friendship. And it's also nice to show people different music and show them that you can also listen to other tracks at the party. You don't necessarily need to listen to them at home. You can hear them at the party if they are played correctly. It's like basically live remixing, if you want.
Yeah, and about showing people different types of music, do you shape your sets according to the crowd you think you're gonna have? Or do you just show everyone what you like, and if they take it, they take it, if they don't, then it's their fault?
Well, I'm sure they're gonna like it.
Well, obviously.
To begin with. But yeah, I don't prepare for a crowd. I prepare the music that I like, and I have enough different music to make the necessary changes and slight adjustment to connect
to different crowds. Okay, nice.
Absolutely. I love to be prepared with all different types of house music.
And if we're already talking about house in depth, then maybe tell us your 3 favorite tracks from this world of sound.
Well, I can show you actually, because I would like to show 3 different vinyls.
Okay, that would be cool.
Cash rules everything. 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 Then I'm simply lost.
Do you have a favorite set you played? If yes, which one is it?
Well, of course it's gonna be the set that I played at the last Red Dot.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Thank you. I had a blast. I was so nervous when I started playing, but it was beautiful. I had a perfect slot. I had a lot of people that were there to listen which made it way more exciting for me.
Yeah.
My hand was shaking for half of the set. I was so nervous, and it's a shame. Well, actually, it's not a shame. It's quite nice that I didn't get a chance to record it, because
Yeah, it makes it unique.
Yeah.
Who was there, saw it and experienced it?
You have to come next time to see it.
Exactly.
But I can recommend another set that I have recorded on SoundCloud for a SoundCloud page from Palma de Mallorca in Spain. It's called Underground Island, and I have a recording there which I consider to be one of my best sets, and definitely I think the finest that I have posted online.
Well, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Please check it out.
We will.
Also shout out Red Dot for updating my top favorite sets that I played and giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, it was amazing, and it was very not just visible, but like even the way you played, we could feel it that you were really enjoying it. It wasn't just playing a set, like
Well, I think this is
you were really there, body and mind.
yeah, this is part of swallow your nerves and go on, you know. Show must go on, but I was telling you earlier that I can hide my stress pretty well, and I don't know if you could see my hands, they were shaking.
No,
but you couldn't see them,
I mean,
so
I
it's
could
okay.
see your hands. I even took pictures.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, I couldn't see the shaking part. Yeah. How do you see your production in the future? Is there something you would change about your current ways? Are you planning on something?
Well, I'm planning on changing them until I hit the perfect sound, which will take some time, but it'll take trial and failure. But you have to fuck around to find out.
The more you fuck around, the more you find out.
And I've been fucking around a lot here recently. Yeah, I'm now working pretty hard to learn how to structure my tracks and better recreate what tracks I like and what tracks I hear in my head when I'm trying to compose them, because I hear stuff in my head, but it's difficult to recreate it. But it's one of the things that I like in this process.
Yeah, I mean, having the vision and the part of creation are very different. In order to shape something hearable or touchable, it has to go through lots of different stages.
Yeah, but I'm not hurrying anywhere. I'm taking step by step. I'm gonna keep on working with the guys to try to improve our live set, and I'll also wanted to start a Mr. G wannabe live set with one of my other friends, and that project should get quite close to what house really sings in my head, you know. what house tracks really sing in my head.
Yeah, beautiful. Well, we can't wait to hear it.
I can't wait to play to you guys and much more.
Yeah, I mean, there's a saying that slow water goes to shore. So maybe the more step by step you take it, the better it's gonna get. So.
Well, we people from Ardeal are always taking it step by step. So
yeah,
we're not
slowly.
hurrying anywhere.
We talk slowly. we move slowly.
We're chill.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for this interview,
Yeah.
and see you guys as soon as possible.
Always.
Bye.